Okay. Hello, hello. I am Cobkit, and this is Bad at Redstone, where we share new innovations in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. People have been pretty salty about the Bedrock Edition, what it can do, what it can't do, but there are some nice features to it. For instance, flip this around. Did you know now you can bone meal sugarcane? Very nice. Not only can you do that, but that allows you to create a very cheap, very powerful, and very compact farm. This farm is automatic, lossless, and cheap, and you get 2 pieces of sugarcane for every piece of bone meal. Occupies a 6 by 3 by 7 area in the way that it is built here. And 2 seconds, I will demonstrate its use. So let's see. Here, pop in. Pop in 16 bone meal. Give it a few seconds. And what you get out the other end are 32 sugarcane. So this is on-demand sugarcane. I mean, there really is no plant that I can think of in Minecraft where you can bone meal it to full size and harvest it without having to replant it. Basically, you can get as much sugarcane as you want based on your bone meal supply. Okay, so here is the farm. Give you a quick side view. You can see the mechanics. The redstone is very simple. This is very cheap. And the contents list are here. This is what you'll need to build this farm as I have it built. You'll need 2 hoppers, 2 rails, a minecart hopper, 1 regular piston, 1 lever. The rails, the piston, and the lever are there just so that we can put a sand block inside of the minecart, 1 piece of sand or dirt, 2 chests, 1 dispenser, 1 bucket of water, 1 piece of sugarcane, obviously, 1 sticky piston, 4 glass, 1 observer, 1 comparator, 1 repeater, 5 pieces of redstone, 14 building blocks, 2 stairs, 6 slabs, and as much bone meal as you would like. Okay. There are other ways to build this farm, but I'm going to show you how to build it the same way that I have. Okay? Oh, better take the contents of the shulker box. Let's see, we'll just grab the bits we need to make the first part. I'm going to need 1 of these hoppers and the block of sand. We'll go ahead and take 1 chest now. Okay. We're just going to build this right. We'll build this right here. Okay. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is pop out this block. We're going to put the hopper here. You want to shift place that hopper into the block on the side. And then shift place the rail on top of it. Actually, wait. Nope, that is not true. I lied. You're going to place it there. It's sort of directional. If we were to build this in the opposite direction, you would need to have the 2 rails to place the cart. But in this orientation, that's not the case. Alright, we're just going to tip that cart over to the side, and that's actually all we need the rail for. Okay, pop that block out for a second, place the piston. Okay, place the sand block here, and activate that piston. That is all we needed that for. If you were restricted on resources, of course, you could then reclaim that piston and turn it into your sticky piston for later. Okay. Knock out that block. And we're going to put our collection chest there. Okay. All right. So that is step 1 complete. Get rid of all of this and take our next set of supplies. So now we're going to get our dispenser, we're going to get our building blocks, our glass, our piston, our observer, our sugarcane, and our water. Okay. So I start by putting the dispenser here. We're going to knock out that block, place the water, put the block back. Okay. So the water obviously is there. It's required to plant the sugarcane, which we will do now. Why not? Okay, just like that. All right. Now, partially for looks, I'm place a block on top of the dispenser. Let's see, is that how I want to do it? No, it's not. There we go, like that. Place our sticky piston there with a block on top of it. Okay, fly for a second. Now the observer, the face is going to face away from you. We want that facing the sugarcane. Put that block on top, and what's going to happen is when the sugarcane grows up to this height, the observer will detect it, power this block, which will power this piston, which will then extend and break off the sugarcane. Okay, so let's see. Now we're going to start encasing this. So I'm actually going to knock this block and this block out. We want to make sure we can actually access that chest. Oops. Shift place. Fly. Here. Okay. Just building up some walls around the sugarcane like this. Okay. We're going to leave that space for the moment. Okay. Just building it up like that. Super simple. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get our other pieces now that we need for some of the wiring and doing the bone meal supply. Okay. Not this chest, the shulker box. 2 seconds. There we go. Grab our slabs, our stairs, grab our repeaters, grab that second chest, redstone dust, and we'll just grab everything. Okay. Alright. So, slabs and stairs. Basically, the only reason that this is here is so that you have a nice flush space where you can access the bone meal chest from the front of the device. Personally, I just walk around the side. I'll use a solid block. But this way, if you want to build this into the wall of your base, you easily can. There are fancier ways to do this, of course. You could use a dropper, for instance, run a hopper line here, which would do the same thing. But I wanted to keep this farm cheap, and this is my solution. Okay, so at this point, we're just going to slab the top of this. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, all right, easy enough. Sneak in here. Place our comparator. That is going to be taking a reading off of the dispenser. This is a basic smart dispenser setup. Okay, we will hook this up to our repeater. You do need to have at least 1 tick of delay on this. I guess that's 2 ticks of delay. If you have it on its lowest setting and you use the farm, it still works, but you'll only get 1 piece of sugarcane for each piece of bone meal. Okay, so last step, we place a block here. Okay, that will power this block, which will then power the dispenser. That is it. The farm is done. Yeah, so let's give it another try, just so you can see it in action. Nope, not what I meant to do. That's okay. Oh, I learned this too. If you want to split items, like you were in survival, you actually need to be in the inventory of a chest. And there we go. That will fire off and produce our sugarcane. Now you can also notice that this actually doesn't require bone meal to function. Every time this sugarcane grows up to 3 pieces, the observer will detect it and pop it off, allowing it to regrow. So left to its own devices, it will produce sugarcane, but it will produce sugarcane for every piece of bone meal that you use. And that's all that I have. Let's see. I am curious. This farm probably could be made cheaper if it was designed to run off of a clock. Also, if you're a fan of Skyblock, which I am, you will not have access to quartz to make your observer or your comparator. If anyone is interested, I could try to redesign this farm to be cheaper and Skyblock compatible. If that is of interest to you, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, signing off.